Hi, I am Peter. I'm a full stack developer representing New Spring Dynamics Technologies. Our intention is to build systems that allow companies, corporate bodies, and individuals to be able to manage their affairs in one place. So we want to build a one-stop system allowing you to handle all of your operations just in one place. All right. So before now, we have built a full-blown hotel ERP. All right. And so that can be the demonstration of how that works can be found in our website. All right. Okay. So this particular application is tailored is part of the one-stop system that we are building to allow you to manage all of the affairs and operations, all right, seamlessly. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, so let's dive into it. All right, so we're gonna log in as a super admin. By the way, this is a role-based access control application, meaning that what you are able to access here depends on the amount of permissions that you have. So we're gonna log in as a super admin who has an overall permission. Okay, okay, here we are. All right, so when you're logged in, the first page you're going to see is this dashboard overview page, allowing you to have a summary of what's going on your system. All right, so we have different statistics here. Okay, and what we intended to is to configure this to set it up to meet your company's needs, right? All right, so we customize it for you as a company or a corporate body or individual to suit your operation. All right. So basically, what you're gonna have on the face on the dashboard overview page right now. Okay. So we don't we don't want this video to be too long. So we want to just move on straight to just to show you you guys what we already have here. All right, so we have user management. So this user management represents the staff. All right, so this talks about the staff of the organization. So this allows you to manage the affairs of the staff of your organization. All right, so this is the list of the the staff, right? So you can export here, export to selected, um, or yeah, the selected item. All right, you can just click here and export all of them. Click here and export all of them. Okay, so you can also filter here, filter by role, status, dates, and sort. You could sort here. Okay, you could also search here, and then if you click on this eye icon, it takes you to the user's detail. All right, and then you can create a new user. So here you have the privilege of onboarding a new user. So the process of onboarding a new staff is the authorized person, for instance, use super admin in this case, is going to is going to type the name, the email, it's going to type the email of the staff, and then select a role here. Of course, you're going to have different roles that pertain to your business. So you could manager. So you select a particular role here, and then click on create user. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna send a verification email. So that's to that email address, and so the staff, the concerned staff, is going to click on the link and then complete the profile, and then the user will be verified. Good. So we move on to customers. Of course, you are going to have customers. So this is a customers list. And so on this list, it's going to also give you a summary of what's going on there, right? So this is going to show you total customers, active customers, and all of such details. All right. So we come here. So you can also access, you can export, filter, search, and access individual customer details here. All right. Good. So we move on to, of course, you can add a new customer here. You add a new customer here. All right. So this is the form to add a new customer. Okay. So we move on to what supply. Of course, if you're a company who who has suppliers, of course, if you are going to be buying and selling, you're definitely going to be having supply. Okay. So you have the list of the suppliers here. You have the list of the suppliers here, and you can do same thing. You can access the suppliers details here. Okay, you can add a new supplier here. Here, add the information and then click on create supplier here. All right, so we come to products, and this is going to have a product list. Okay, the same thing. We have a summary of the products you have and different stats, and then you can export, filter, export, search. Then you can add a new product here. All right, have a new product here. Select new product. All right, so this product could be physical product. If it's a physical product, you select physical product. If it is a service, you select service-based charge and subscription-based and all of that. And then, okay, so you enter the name here, the model, the serial number. Select this one. If it's not going to be a physical product, you uncheck these. Then you fill the other details. But physical product, you click this, and then you select the price to be a fixed price, percentage base, unit weight, as the case may be. Now you're going to enter a base price, but first of all, we want the system to allow you to determine for you a possible selling price. So you could change it if you want. All right. So here it depends on where you are. For instance, this is coming from Nigeria. So we have also implemented a system here that automatically calculates calculate the currency and convert the currency for you, giving you a current currency value. So right now, so assuming you're buying your stuff using a USD, United States dollar, so you can specify here, and then that's going to show you this conversion. Okay, so now what we do is, like, you want to enter the cost price of the item. Okay, for instance, you have $400, and you want to enter some costs, the $10 for different costs, different charges, and then you want to determine the percentage of profit you want to make, just to be able to have an idea of what your selling price could be. All right, so if you want to calculate, so you do the calculation here. All right, so this will automatically help you to handle the calculation and determine for you your possible selling price, which is what we have here. And so this will automatically populate it here for you. So you could change it. That's just to give you an idea of what you could be selling that product, how much you could be selling that product at. All right. So when you do that, you fill all of the necessary details, add the product email, the add your um, supplier first, then add every other thing and add the image of your product, add your images of your product here. You can see, then complete all necessary details and then click on create product, and that's going to create a product for you, and then the product is going to be stored here. All right, so let's move on to the next one, which is the inventory management. All right, so inventory management, this is the list of inventory. All right, so when you create an inventory based on the product that you have, you're going to see it here, and you're going to have the detail here, a complete comprehensive detail. And by the way, we didn't check these product detail. This product details also gives you a comprehensive detail about that product. They have names and everything here. So everything that you need to see about that product is going to be having here. Okay, so we were talking about the inventory management. So it's gonna the list of your inventory will be stored here. This is the detail. So you can add inventory here. So when you add a new product in your inventory, it is going to, when you select product here, all right, it's going to populate all of the items of that product for you here. You can see the products that we have. These are the items. These are the details, right? But you could change them. Then you fill all of the necessary requirements and then click on create inventory, and that will create it for you. This is a fully functional application. I just do not just want the video to be too long. It is connected to the server. So if you create inventory, it is created outrightly. Everything is fully functional. Okay. All right. So this is stock movement. It talks about the movement of in and out of the inventory. We have the stock system here. All right. So these are various movements that have taken place. Yeah. And so you can add a new movement here with this form, fill the form accordingly, and create, and that will do that for you. And then we have the order as well. We have the list of the orders. So in this case, you're going to be able to, if your company sends takes requests from the customers and create an order for them. All right, so you can handle that right here. Order details. So when you create, for instance, you come here and add a new order. So you add any order, select customer here. All right, select every other information, select the item based on the products that you have. Or if you want to add some items manually, that is not part of the product you already have on the system, you could do that right here. All right, set everything here. When you set everything here, the amount will be automatically calculated for you here. All right, so when you create the first, you're going to first create it as a draft. When you create as a draft, then it will be placed on you're going to be able to send it for review, for approval. When a staff creates an order as a draft, there's a button here. When you send it, there's a button that would tell you to submit it for approval. So when you submit it for approval by an authorized person, they will go through it. If it's okay, they will approve. When it's approved, an invoice will be automatically generated for that order. All right, so we have assets here. We can create types of assets, right? We can add type of assets here. Then we have the assets list. Then we add asset itself, right? Then we have the billing document. So when you create, like I said, when you create an order, we automatically send you um, an invoice. All right. So that in this case, this invoice can be edited, and as you can see here, so this is the detail of that invoice. All right. So we have the financial summary, invoice template, and all of these are all of the details. All right. So now you want to show invoice. You can say show templates. When you show a template, so it's going to show you an invoice here. All right. A customized invoice here. All right. And you can and um, you can hide it. You can download it here. You can as well print. Okay. So that's all we have for now. So we're adding so many other things into it. All right, guys. So I just want to show you guys what we have done and what we're doing, and this is going to help you manage all of your items, all of your operations. Thank you very much for watching.